We have breaking news this deadline day out of Brentford as the club announced the signing of 21-year-old Brazilian midfielder Paulo from Atletico Paranaense for a fee of £18.5 million. Now, for more on this, we cross live to local reporter Reginald Haymaker. And Reginald, there has also been a departure.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Look, the arrival of Paulo gives Aussie villain, the number 10, he's reportedly been chasing, but a mate room in the squad. Club captain Scott McKenna has been sent out on loan to Norwich City for the rest of the year with a £15.5 million optional fee to make the move permanent. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to Season 6, Episode 10 of Brentford as we follow in Dean Smith's footsteps. And today, huge episodes. We play Dean Smith, we play his Nottingham Forest side in the Premier League, and then it is the first leg of the Champions League, first knockout round. We host Barcelona. Oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be huge, and I'm already a bit sick with nerves about it, to be honest. But the big news since last episode, we made a deadline day signing of Paulo, a young Brazilian. I said I wanted to get a sort of a more natural number 10, and that's what we've got here. We've got a release fee for him, 18.5 million, so we've got him for essentially a bargain. We can see he's been absolutely smashing it up in Brazil. Of course, their season would have just started. But what I do like about him, as I said, is just he's a natural number 10. A little bit of potential there as well. Already worth 47 million. He's on 80 grand a week. And I just think he's going to be a really good player. He can drop back into midfield if we need him to. He can push up as a striker if we need him to. But it's right there in the middle is where we want him, a number 10. And that will allow Maybury to drop back in as a Mazzella. And then we'll have Rambleson or somebody else to play else in midfield with him. So it's going to be good, hopefully. But to make room in the squad for him, we did have to get rid of somebody. And so we've sent Scott McKenna out on loan to Norwich. Now, the reason I've done this is because basically his contract's up the end of next season. He's 30. He was club captain. So it was a bit of a risk on that sense to let him go. But he's not getting any younger. He's not getting any better. And what this will mean is that if we go to have a quick look at our squad here, it means that Alejandro Rivas can come in and get more game time. Now, right now, Scott McKenna is a better player than him, but potentially, and certainly moving forward, Rivas is a better player. He's a younger player, so it'll give us an opportunity to play him instead of Mr. McKenna. So these are the changes that we've done. Let me know what you think in the comments. There is an optional fee for Norwich to purchase McKenna for $15.5 million. And if they don't purchase him for that, we'll probably look to sell him in the summer in any case, to be honest. Now, there is one game to catch you up on since last episode. That was Leeds United in the Premier League. Let's go see how that went. We fell behind midway through the first half when Jordan Pickford came and missed. Maybury bounced on a loose pass to draw us level after half-time, before Leeds went back in front with 20 to play. Michelotti crossed for Dan to pull us level again, but we had to share the points. So there we go, dropped points on the road. To be honest, we probably should have won this game, but I mean, we had some good players, they had some good players. Maybe a draw was fair. I certainly felt like women unbiased, of course, especially with the Pickford error on the first goal as well. I do think, however, I may have messed this one up a little bit tactically. I think I probably should have gone with a back three and wing backs, given that they had sort of two strikers and a number 10. So that's perhaps why we looked a little bit ropey defensively. So I'll take that on the chin. But as I said, we got a point. Not the end of the world. Quick look here at what we're doing in the league, and we are still second. We're still above Liverpool. We are 9 points, 11 points now back of Manchester United. I think that's done. So I think we're playing for second. We did get our FA Cup 5th round draw. We got a draw away to Swindon Town. Now Swindon Town are League 2, so that's pretty much as good as we could ever have hoped for. If you're going to have a quick look while we're here at the championship table, we can see Aston Villa is still struggling down there. They've kicked clear of the relegation zone, but that is not, I imagine, where the club wants to be. Walsall, unfortunately, are beginning to really struggle. They have that game in hand, but it looks as though they may be heading back down to where they came from. Now, this brings us to the game against Nottingham Forest. And this is what we're doing. We are the favourites for this one. We're in strong form. They're in decent form themselves. Forest, if we're looking for them here, dead smack in mid-table. They're at 10th. A quick look here. We know that Dean Smith is their manager, our Lord and Saviour, of course, in this series. And Let's have a look here at attacking, passing style of play. If we have a quick look here, we're expecting this sort of formation, the same sort of formation that we'll be playing against them. They've got some decent players in there. Matty Cash is still there. Of course, Villa in real life. We can see their defensive line is... it's quite open, isn't it? So we're hoping that we'll be able to get through the middle of them. There's their passing network and their key passes as well. And this is a team we're sending out. It is Pickford in goal. It's Michelotti, Pavlovic, Suisi and Scott as the back four. It's Rambleson as a deep-lying playmaker and Mabry as the Mazzella. It's Ndedi, a debut for Paolo. A first look at him with Hudson-Odoi down the left. It's Arp going up top. Let's see how we go here. So everybody is lining up as expected, just the one debutant in the game, and that is Paolo. I'm really excited to see what we can do with him. We're probably going to get a little bit of a slow start. You can see some of the morale has not gone so well. I don't think McKenna leaving was particularly popular amongst some of the players. Tell the team to do it for the fans. All right, where the favourites go out there, just put on a show. Paolo, put on a show for your new adoring fans, mate, and let's win a game. So this is going to be Michelotti's 100th game for the club. I think he's been a really, really good player for us, to be honest. So 100 appearances for him. And let's hope we can cap it with a win. Here we go. Pickford with a goal kick. Goes short to Pavlovic. Pavlovic forward there for Rambleson. Rambleson, just going to caught in possession there, but he goes back to Suisi. Suisi comes forward. Rambleson across there for Mabry. Let's have a first look at Paolo. Number 20 is your squad number if you know your squad numbers of the team. That's what you want to keep an eye out for. And we've lost possession there. Bonifazi. Is that Kevin Bonifazi? We had him at Leeds, of course, if you were following along with that series. Matty Cash comes forward. Can we win this ball back, please? It's becoming a bit of a long old highlight. Art pass bounces on a loose pass. Can he cross the ball? Where's Paolo in the middle? Can it be a dream debut? It is. Well, it is a dream. It's Ndedi, though, with his goal. He's 5th of the season. Fete Arp, yet another assist. He is a wonderful, wonderful player, he's Fete Arp. We'll tell him to concentrate. Excuse me, but a dream start. Matty Cash with the loose pass. Fete Arp pounced. And, well, he picked out with to perfection the run of Ndedi. His header. Wonderful stuff. 1-0 to Brentford. We did have a few bids coming in for some of our players, but there was nothing really that was upsetting any of them. Hudson-Odoi now over a free kick. It looks decent as well. It's headed away, though. Pavlovic is there. Pavlovic, nice little flick there for Mabry getting forward. What can Hannibal do? Hannibal goes past one. Hannibal unleashes, but it's a weak shot straight into the arms of the keeper. And I think a big benefit of getting in that number 10 is that it does allow Mabry to drop back in and play as the Mazzella, and he is wonderful in that role. Here we go. First look at Paolo on the ball. Not great, as he loses out to Henry. Harry would be a funny last name, wouldn't it? Myton comes forward. Can we get a foot in here somewhere, please? Patrick Roberts now on the ball. Patrick Roberts, where has that come from? Pickford, mate, you've had it in his hands. You've got to be doing better than that, mate. I'm beginning to wonder a little bit about Jordan Pickford, if I'm honest. We saw him let us down against Leeds United there. We've seen... it's a powerful shot, but he's got to be doing better with that. I'm wondering if, Pickford's time might be coming. The problem with, of course, replacing a first-team goalkeeper is it's very expensive and difficult to do. Here we go with Ndedi. There was a great ball from Rambleson there. I think Ndedi has a shot, but it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And we are still tied at 1. I thought it was going to be a second yellow for a second then, but it's not. We have another free kick. Can we get Pavlovic on the end of this? It's a decent ball. Arp is there, and Arp has hit the crossbar. Oh, we're looking okay, aren't we? Get creative, boys. Hannibal Mabry's looking complacent. Why are you looking complacent? That's unacceptable, Hannibal. You get the feeling it's a game that we should be winning, but that one moment. Here we go again, Hudson-Odoi. Can we get on the end of this one, please? It's a flick on. It is! Arp is onside, and it is 2-1. Well done. I thought for a second then he was going to be offside, and I'm not sure that he needed to be. I think Rambleson's flick on may have been heading goalward anyway. Let's have another look at this. It's a wonderful ball in. It's a wonderful flick on, and I think it was going in. I think Arp has absolutely stolen one off Rambleson there. His 12th of the season. How close was it to offside? Oh, he's only just. And he didn't need to touch it. But anyway, he and Rambleson can fight about that in the dressing room. And that is wonderful stuff. 2-1 at the break. I think we just about do deserve that lead, as I said. Let's go and assertive. Don't get complacent, boys.
Pickford, I'm not convinced by you, mate. I'm just not. And anything else we want to do here? Michelotti, come on, mate. More from you, mate. More from you, Mitchie. And let's get out there. Pavlovic is looking apprehensive with the departure of McKenna. Because Pavlovic and Soleil just don't play well together, we have to play them in partners. So I think Suisi and Pavlovic now becomes our first choice partnership. Ideally, I think Pavlovic and Soleil would be our first. I think they're our two best defenders, but they have the dotted line. I've tried playing them together. I played them together in pre-season, and they did okay, and they sort of got lost that line, and then when we went to play them in the league, it came back again. So there's something about them. I don't know if it's a language thing, a Croatian and a Frenchman maybe. They should both be able to speak English, though, because I make sure that all the players can speak English. And here we go with Scott getting forward. Can he get across into the box? It's a decent one. Up, it's there. Fete up, sticks it away. His 13th of the season. He is in goal-scoring form now, is Fete up. And, well, let's hope he keeps this going for us against Barcelona. Wonderful run forward by Jack Scott. This is what he can do. And he puts a nice little cross in at the end of it as well. And Fete up. 3 defenders is not enough to stop him. And, as I said, 2 goals and an assist now for Fete. It wasn't offside, so we don't need to bother looking at that. And, well, let's hope now we can just see this out and cruise to victory. Corner, Ndedi. Back post for Fete up again. He's everywhere. There's 3 of them. And it's going to be a goal kick, that one. We're still looking at some apprehension there from Pavlovic. That's not ideal. Let's give him some more praise. Do we want to give anybody else on the bench some game time? I mean, not really. I'd like to see Paolo get a little bit more involved, if I'm honest. We're not exploiting the middle. All right, well, let's just leave it. He's looking complacent. Let's give them some more praise. And this has been a pretty good performance from us, I think, to be honest. I'm quite pleased with how this has gone, apart from the 1 goal. We've got 7 minutes to play. What we don't want, of course, is to get back to 3-2, and then it is a little bit of a nervous ending, and I've praised them prematurely. Cleared by Pavlovic, only as far as Cash. Bonifazi still has it. Cash with a decent ball in, and Pickford has saved the ball that really should have been in the back of his net. He was offside anyway, so he wasn't to know that, though. Little bit more praise. Scott's on the booking, and can we dare dream of a 4th? Scott with the throw for Mabry. Mabry goes all the way back there for Suisi, isn't it? On the right side of the back. 2. Paolo on the ball now. Last time we saw him, he gave it away. That's a better pass, though. Hannibal Mabry's got a little bit of space. He bought it. Oh, Hudson-Odoi, and that's a little bit of class to finish off the game, isn't it? Paolo, wonderful ball to put Mabry into space. And then Mabry, nice ball to find Hudson-Odoi, who finished wonderfully well. Paolo, look at that, turns into space, picks out the run of Mabry. Look at the run of Hudson-Odoi cutting in from that left side, goes back out. First time, have some of that, 4-1. And the great man Dean Smith has been given a footballing lesson. The apprentice has become the master, shall we say. And there we go. Wonderful, wonderful stuff by Brentford. 4-1. We have dismantled Norwich. Who are they? Nottingham Forest. What are we? Well, it's got to be don't get complacent, doesn't it, boys? Next up, we've got Barcelona. So Brentford secure victory at the Brentford Community Stadium. Smith disappointed against friendly rival Villain. I'm glad we're friends. That right there. Paolo makes debut. Fete up, absolute star he is. And guys, wait right there. We are hosting Barcelona. Champions League football's back. Oh, so nervous about this one. Okay, welcome back. It is time to play the Champions League against Barcelona. We did get offered a job interview at Atletico Madrid. Obviously, we turned them down because Dean Smith hasn't been there yet. But let's go and have a look at what we're doing here. Wait till you see their team. That's all I'm going to say. They are evens favourites, and it's no surprise, really, is it? When you will see it when you see their team. Anyway, they are still a Setien coach team. He's managed to hang on to his job, if not in real life, then certainly in this game. They're an attacking, passing style of play, so they're just like Nottingham Forest, except a little bit better. Look at this team: Haaland, Almeida, what's his name? Bernardo Silva, Mbappe, Mariba, Valverde. It's scary. It's genuinely scary. I do think Mariba, now if you're not aware of Mariba, we had him at Leeds United, but they foolishly transfer listed him. He's a wonderful midfield player. But he's actually out for this one, so that's a positive. They'll probably just bring in Iniesta Jr. or something. But anyway, we can see here, what are we looking at here? The heat map. There is some gaps in their defence. So that gives me hope. Maybe we'll lose 5-1. I don't know. You can see their passing network there. They are, as you would imagine, heavily reliant on the midfield there. So we're going to try and stop them from playing. There's their key passes. They did only score one against Real Betis at home. So you never know. You never know. This is the team we're going with. It is the same team that played Nottingham Forest. I was tempted to drop in a DM, but I thought, you know what, at home, let's just go for them and see what happens. Pickford goes in goal. It's Michelotti, Pavlovic, Suisi and Scott as the back four. Rambleson and Mabry in midfield. It's Ndedi, Paolo and Hudson-Odoi in behind Fete up. We're going to have a crack at them and just see where it takes us. And would you believe their actual team they're putting out is possibly even better? Raheem Sterling is there. Bernardo Silva drops into midfield. Didier, who is a good midfielder as well, I think, isn't he? Oh, God. Jesus. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, if we can beat these guys, then we will go on and win it. We'll have to be every chance. What do we say to this? Is we go out there, prove a point today. We've been on a good run. Go out there and impress me. Do we want to take a little bit of pressure off? We've been on a good run. Go out there and impress me. Some calm, we have faith. And, well, I mean, if nothing else, this is a really good test, isn't it? And here we go. Is this the last time the Champions League anthem will ring out around the Brentford Community Stadium this season? Let's hope not. But, I mean, we've certainly got ourselves a very tough draw here, haven't we? So far, so good, you've got to say. And there goes Suisi. So on comes Panzo. Or do we want to go with James Garner? No, we'll go with Panzo. Yeah, we'll go with Panzo. Now we've got two left-footed defenders, which isn't ideal, but we'll have to deal with that as best we can. Got faith in you, mate. Got faith in you. We did have that friendly, you may have noticed, against Philadelphia. They're a feeder club, so I'm assuming it's something to do with that. We beat them 5-0. Very much the reserves, just trying to make sure that everybody was fit and ready to go for this one, in case we needed them. The only downside is that Vassi picked up flu, so we could have treated him at the club and had him back. There's a good ball from Paolo out to Hudson-Odoi. Can he get a little bit of quality into the box? Hudson-Odoi cuts in. Hudson-Odoi's there. Hudson-Odoi has given us the lead. What a goal from Callum Hudson-Odoi. His fourth of the season, and we're 1-0 up against Barcelona. Go on, boys. Let's tell him to concentrate. A good ball from Paolo to find him. Hudson-Odoi cuts inside one. Little bit of luck there, cuts inside two, and wrong foots the goalkeeper, sends it into the back of the net, and 23 minutes into the game, and we are 1-0 up. And now, have we just angered the beast here? Marquinhos with the throw. Sterling with the ball now. He's up against Michelotti out there. He's got a little bit of help as Michelotti drifts in field. Back to Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a good ball. It's a very good ball. It's 1-1. That didn't last long, did it? We have just angered the beast. And it's the away goal as well. Oh, boys. What have you done? Bernardo Silva just drifts a nice ball over the top. Mbappe, one touch to settle himself. Second touch back at the net. Well, that's disappointing. And we've come straight back for a kickoff highlight. Pavlovic on the ball. He gets it forward to Rambleson. Back to Pavlovic. He goes back to Pickford. Back out to Pavlovic. Pickford's open, mate. He goes to Rambleson. Rambleson gets it forward to Michelotti. Can Michelotti pick out the run of Fete up? Michelotti, can he pull it back? He does. Fete up's there. Fete up is there, and Fete up! Have some of that, Barcelona. Straight back at them. And it is 2-1. And we've had 3 goals in 2 minutes. This is absolutely ridiculous stuff. But this Brentford side, we're made of sterner stuff than that. Wonderful, wonderful run by Michelotti. I thought he'd gone too far. A little bit of luck off the defender, past the goalkeeper, and Fete up with a simple tap-in at the end. 2-1 Brentford now ahead of Barcelona. And, well, now we need to make sure we're keeping our heads here and going on with the job. We've got a corner. Ndedi. It's decent. It's headed away. And Mbappe has it. We should have men back. Maybe not enough. And Pickford with the save. Mbappe is a little bit good, isn't he? We might need to change about the way we're defending, attacking corners there. If Ndedi's going to take them, we're going to need to drop somebody else back to the edge of the area, aren't we? Cross comes in, headed away there by Panzo. Mabry has it now. What can he do? He's got a little bit of space to work in. Where's Fete up? It's Ndedi. Square it back, mate. Pull it back. He does, and it's blocked behind for a corner. A winger squaring the ball in a wide area. What's going on there? Indedi with the crossing. And again, it's headed away. Paulo's there to pick that up. And is the highlight going to continue? No, it is not. And before I forget, let's just go and fix up the way that we are attacking corners and make sure we have somebody at the edge of the area. So let's... Quick game's a good game. Let's take Hudson-Odoi. Let's just put you out. Work on the edge of the area. So switch you with... work outside area. And we'll do the same from the other side. Just to make sure we have that extra body back there. I mean, it is somebody that can sort of whack in a ball as well. But, it's just a little bit of a safety net. Someone who's good on the ball, can keep possession for us, but also just protect us in case you saw what happened. But there we go. 2-1 at half-time. 3 goals in 3 minutes. And Manchester United 1-0 up in the other game at Roma. What do we want to say to this? It's going to have to be an assertive, don't get complacent, isn't it? We've stressed out Paulo. You're fine, mate. You're doing fine. Considering he's brand new to the club, he's not done too bad here, has he? Pavlovic is on a booking, which isn't ideal. I don't like that Scott is nervous and not playing well. We do have Jayden Bogle on the bench. The maybe issue with that is, do we want defensive Jayden Bogle up against the attacking prowess that is this Barcelona team? And I'm going to say possibly not. And we have a kickoff highlight, which is not really what we wanted. Last time the kickoff highlight, of course, we scored, but we also had the kickoff. There's the ball over the top. Oh, it's a little bit too simple and straight into the hands of Pickford. Concentrate, boys. 2-1. Would we take that? I think we would, wouldn't we? Any sort of lead we can take with us to Barcelona and keep their away goals down as well. It's going to be a good thing. Scott is looking apprehensive. Do we go with Bogle? 63 minutes gone. We have a goal kick. Pavlovic gets it forward to Rambleson. Forward again to Paulo. To Michelotti. Nice ball there. Hudson-Odoi's got some space. Can he throw one in there? He goes himself. Full of confidence from his opening goal. But unfortunately, that one not quite so good. Alright, Paulo's not having a good day. Let's get Farai on for him. And hope that he can do something for us. Farai's contract is up at the end of the season. I'm thinking with the arrival of Paulo that we might not bother looking to renew him. That's my sort of thought process right now. Let's demand a little bit more. This second half has flown by. Let's go back off of attacking. 89th minute. We do not want to get back to 2-2 now. Here come Barcelona. Can we get a block in? It's a terrible shot. Keep shooting like that, boys. And we've got a goal kick. Why can't we just see out the end of the game? Pavlovic has it across to Panzo. Panzo to Rambleson. Rambleson to Farai, to Mabry. Mabry gets it wide for Indedi. Where's Fete up? Indedi. He finds Fete up. Fete up. It's fallen for Indedi. Can Indedi wrap it up for us? No, it's still there for Hudson-Odoi. And we're going to lose out, and that will probably end the highlight, hopefully. As here comes Mo Salah as well. They're taking the piss. Come on. It's not fair. Oh, and there goes Haaland. It's a good tackle from Pavlovic. Oh, it's still there. Oh, boys, why are you all chasing Haaland? And it's 2-2. The entire Brentford defence chased Erling Haaland. Look at this. It's a fantastic block. Look, you don't need 4. You don't need 4. 2 maximum, guys. Come on. And it's 2-2. It's a second away goal. And, well, we're still in the tie, which is something. But we're going to have to go to Barcelona and we're going to have to win. Oh, that is so disappointing. So, youthful Brentford draw with Barcelona. Suisi is gone for 2 to 3 weeks. That might be him for the second leg. Which, given that Soleil and Pavlovic can't play together, I mean, it's going to have to be Panzo again, isn't it? Or Rivas, the youngster. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. I'm so disappointed about that last... If we'd got taken 2-1 there, it might have been on. And it still might be on. It still might be on. We're not giving up by any means, but it's going to be tough now, isn't it? But as I said, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, guys, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. There's that friendly against Philadelphia Union. Absolutely smash them. We'll be back next time for... I don't think we're going to bother with Swindon. I'm fairly confident we'll be able to beat a League Two side. Famous last words, of course. So we'll be back for Derby County or Manchester City. That's 4 games. That's not too bad. So we'll do that then. We'll come back for Barcelona in the second leg. Manchester City. No, I don't want to. We'll do Derby. We'll do Derby first, and then Barcelona second. And then it's a 3-game catch up, so it's not too long, and that works for everybody, I think. So that's all for next time, guys. Derby County away, Barcelona away. Let me know what you think in the comments. Will we be able to overcome them, or are we going to get our hearts broken? Take care.